Hey guys, welcome into the show. It's Austin again here from my spacious bedroom in Kissimmee, Florida. Or I think it's pronounced Kissimmee. I don't really know. Anyway, I know it's kind of weird that I just have my bed in the background and that it's either messy or just weird in some way. It would be really cool if I could do the show with like a naked girl or like even like a halfway decent looking guy in the background. Not into guys, but that would be cool, right? It is what it is for now. If you'd like to appear on the show as a model, let me know. Just hit me up in the comments and we can arrange that. I'm not gonna fly you out. You have to, all expenses paid for by you, but I'm just saying we could make that happen. So the NBA seeding games have wrapped up here in Orlando nearby. So I wanna come at you guys with my NBA playoff first round predictions here. Some twists, some turns. I don't want to do the whole playoffs because if I get wrong on one thing, then it's all ruined. So I'm just going to do the first round of the playoffs. Hit me up in the comments if you think I'm stupid. Subscribe anyway. Dislike if you hate my face. Like if you think it's okay. But anyway, so here's my first round predictions, okay, for each series in the NBA playoffs. Let's start with the Eastern Conference. The top-seeded Bucks are going to face the 8th-seeded Orlando Magic, and I see this one as a sweep. Giannis did a very smart thing, getting himself suspended for the last game, getting himself a little bit of rest. I think that was a really good strategy on his part, and I think he's going to be well rested, and he's going to be ready to, you know, really do some damage against the Magic, who really don't have anybody who can guard him. So I see the Bucks winning this one 4-0. The second-seeded Raptors are going to play the Nets, who have actually been playing pretty well in the bubble. They've taken a couple of teams to the wire. They've nearly won some games that they maybe could have, and won some games they probably shouldn't have. So the Nets are playing pretty well, but the Raptors are nice, right? I don't think there's too much to say about this. I think the better team is going to win this. I see the Raptors winning this one 4-1. The third-seeded Celtics are going to face the 6th-seeded 76ers, and I see this one as kind of an interesting matchup because these teams, in my mind, they're like really kind of on the same level. They're at the same place. But the Sixers don't have Ben Simmons, who is out with an injury probably for the rest of the season. So I think that's going to make the difference. I see the Celtics winning this one 4-1. Okay, now here I think is going to be the most interesting matchup in the Eastern Conference playoffs, at least in the first round. The 4th-seeded Pacers are going to face the 5th-seeded Heat, right? Both teams are playing really well. I was telling people before this started, like, I think this is going to be one of those really weird playoffs where we're going to get a champion who, like, we never saw coming. And in my heart, in my brain, I see the Pacers. I think the Pacers have a really interesting shot at winning, and I just can see it for some reason. I don't know. There's something in my gut tells me it could happen. So I think the Pacers are going to slip past the Heat, even though Jimmy Butler is going to clean up at his own personal coffee shop, selling a small cup of Joe for 20 bucks. Okay, now let's move to the Western Conference. I think the Western Conference is going to be really competitive. I think it's going to be really interesting. I think there's going to be some great series there, starting with the 1-8 matchup between the Lakers and the Blazers. The Blazers are red hot, and nobody is hotter than Damian Lillard, who has been the MVP of the bubble so far. He was named the seeding game most valuable player, and it was well-deserved. This guy's awesome. And in a personal interest, I'm from Utah. Damian Lillard played his college ball at Weber State, which is in Ogden, Utah. I don't know how many people knew that. Yeah, so I feel like a fondness for that. My sister went to Weber State. She got a degree there. So I feel like, in a way, I have something to talk about if Damian Lillard and I ever meet. So if he's watching this, let's maybe go grab a slice of the Pie Pizzeria in Ogden sometime. What do you say? But anyway, back to basketball. I think this is going to be the series of the summer because the Blazers are playing so well, particularly Dame. I can see them really pushing the Lakers in this one. I think it's going to go 7 games. I even think the Blazers are going to go up 3-2, but LeBron, he's on a mission. The Kobe thing, the wanting to redeem himself from last season thing, leave a legacy, all that kind of stuff. I think he's going to come back with a vengeance and win games 6 and 7 and push the Lakers into the next round. The second-seeded Clippers are going to face the Mavericks. Luka's been great. He's been awesome. Porzingis is going to play well as well. But I think the team with more depth is going to win, and that's the Los Angeles Clippers. Okay, now for the prediction that's going to really antagonize all my fans back in Utah, which are, by my subscription count, about 10 of you. To those 10 of you who are subscribed to me, who love me back in Utah, I'm sorry, but I see the Nuggets beating the Jazz 4-1. There are going to be a couple interesting matchups, Gobert, Jokic, and of course the matchup between two guys who are caught having sex or masturbating or playing with their genitals or whatever on Instagram, Jamal Murray and Donovan Mitchell. I think Michael Porter Jr. is going to be the difference in this, and that's why the Nuggets are going to make it to the next round, defeating the Jazz 4-1. Another interesting matchup to watch is going to be the Rockets Thunder. Of course, those two teams were involved in the blockbuster trade of the summer last year when Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook were swapped for each other. But Russell Westbrook's not going to be available for the first few games of the series, and I think that's going to give the Thunder a chance to get a jump on the Rockets. And I see them winning the series 4-2. And I think that's going to cause like a really interesting offseason. They're going to have to take a lot of looks at themselves. The Rockets will, I'm saying. So those are my first round predictions. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments. Leave your ideas. Leave your insults or your kind remarks in the comments below. Please subscribe. When we go to 50 subscribers, I'm going to give away this supreme bouncy ball if the camera will focus. Camera's not focusing, but anyway, it's a supreme bouncy ball. So when we get to 50, I'm going to give that away. So please subscribe. Thanks guys for watching, and I love you.